Hi everyone, and welcome to our New Year's special. So I thought because it's been probably, I don't know, almost 3 years, give or take, of me making content, but this year is a bit different just because I feel like I've done pretty good continuously for the last 2 years to make content and like have it go out on like time. So we're gonna actually look back at the last year of content that I've made. Let's just go to the oldest. And then 8 months ago, I did my first My Flight School story. And this video was supposed to be kind of me explaining what I had been through at Embry-Riddle and just all of the stuff that I went through that I was not prepared for. I was promised one thing and I was pretty much given another thing, and it just ended up being where I didn't feel like I got my money's worth when it came to the flight portion. And this was a really good just video for me to kind of air it all out. It was, again, really for me to aerate to get over everything that I went through in college and just go, everything's okay. You can let go of all that and we can move on. And then about a month ago, I started the Stardew Valley challenge, and pretty much this was a challenge for me to just play a game that I love and post consistently for a month. And I did pretty deep Stardew Valley, which is crazy to me that I'm even still posting the video, because normally I don't continue the challenges that I start doing but full-length content has only been a thing for about a month, where I've been posting long-form content. I've been wanting to do it, and this was kind of the challenge to push me to do it. But shorts, for sure, if we go to the oldest, we can see a lot of the stuff that I did while I was in college. Some very cringe stuff that I did while I was in college. So I'm gonna scroll a little bit just because I'd say college, because I'm trying to think. Pretty much the point where I'd say is this video with Mommy Mummy, which some of the content's kind of crap. Again, working on self-service, which is great, but a lot of the art of this time is old art that I posted when I was on TikTok, or it was things that I posted for friends. So I made for my friends, gave it to them, and never actually made content, and so I made quick videos and just uploaded them. This is during the time that I wanted to make content, but I wasn't sure when I would be able to start doing it. So I kind of uploaded as many videos as I could during this year, and we kind of just got a lot of the old TikToks of back when I did TikTok instead of YouTube. And I don't miss TikTok. I feel a lot more comfortable here. I don't feel as pressured to post every day if I don't want to. I feel like I can just oh my lord, I don't like looking at my old art, which is why when I'm seeing all of these posts of old content and art, I feel so I don't want it to be here. I don't want to see it. And pickle art was my thing on TikTok. It was my original idea. I started posting it, and I pretty much continuously posted it for years, literally a whole year. I've drawn well over 100 pickles, gosh. And you're gonna see that I posted a lot of pickle art during this time where I was kind of mass posting, since I wasn't sure when I would be able to get on the internet again. I didn't have a car, I couldn't drive, and so when I did get my car, it definitely opened up a lot of the possibilities coming. But if you didn't notice, all of these videos have my little TikTok thing in the corners. That's because you can still see all these videos. I'm guaranteed they're all still up. I just don't post there anymore. I will not talk to you. Oh, this is one of the first videos to get a lot of views, both on TikTok and on YouTube. And these are just old dresses that I wore. And they still fit. To this day, more pickles. Just me going through so many pickles. So many pickles. I told you there's 100 of them because there's some that I don't. And this was the point that I was so excited because I had been working towards my degree for almost 5 years because I got delayed with COVID. And pretty much this video was just me letting y'all know that, like, I'm no longer in college. Life's about to change a lot. Okay, so this is some fan art for my friend, Apollo. He streams on Twitch and TikTok as well. He does cosplays, which is amazing, and he plays video games, and I've been watching him again for years, and one of his earliest viewers. More pickles. I told you, there's a lot of them. Oh my god, the video is so blurry. Good thing you can't see them. Oh my god, so many pickles. I went racing, so yeah, I went to the Daytona, or the Rolex 24 in Daytona, and I went to the Daytona campus for my school, and I did a tour. Well, I didn't do a tour, I just walked around because I'd been there before. But I did go to this race. I was with my parents, and so they were like, well, I guess we'll just take you. They bought me a ticket. I was like, well, I'm not gonna say no to like $140 tickets. So we pretty much went to the race and watched. My parents are huge Corvette racing fans, and so it was really cool to, you know, go see the tracks, go see the cars, and they really do let you like touch everything and get so close to everything. On day 2, I signed the finish line, which you can do, which was crazy to me just because, you know, I've been to other races. Like, when you go to, like, NASCAR races, they're very, like, in the stands. You don't really get to go down unless you pay, like, a lot of money. This is just the basic entry ticket that I had. And I could go to the pits, I could see the cars, I could talk to the drivers and the crew, and it was just really fun. Meaning, I have friends. I have Discord friends. I love them. I have no idea if they watch my content. Probably. I don't care. But they've been part of my life for 5 years now, because in March would have been 5-year anniversary of the Discord server opening up, and this would have been 4 years of the Discord server opening up and doing like a quick post on YouTube. I drew art for the actual Discord server because I do it every year for the posts that I do, and it's just crazy to think that this community I've been part of for 5 years, and it's been a big part of my life. I don't think I could have gotten through all of college without them being there with me and getting me through everything. Anybody? Oh my god, flying solo for the first time. So, fun fact, wasn't flying solo for this video. Wasn't flying solo for this video. Actually, this was filmed with me and my instructor before he got out, and then I flew solo because I was like, I want to post something to YouTube. Is that okay? He was like, sure. And then he recorded it. No. Oh my gosh. This challenge that I didn't finish at all. I did a lot of paintings and a lot of art and stuff, but I did not finish this. I'm not a pilot. So this video is literally me explaining that I'm not a licensed pilot. I'm a student pilot. And that video, my instructor was there. I'm pretty sure I said something, but if not, I'm clearing it up now. My instructor was there for that video. Oh, animatics. If you didn't know, I love making animatics. They take so much time though, and so it can be kind of hard for me to actually get them like done. But this actually happened. Because I wanted to get back into reading. I have been reading a lot, but she sent me like 100 books, and I was not prepared for 100 books on there. Oh my god. This is true though. She recommended me a book, and half of it was freaking smut, and I was like, I can't read this. I stopped. And then taxes. That's good, yeah. It's accurate. I get pissed off every time I do taxes. One Piece car. That was me kind of explaining that I have like One Piece stuff in my car. And like if you were to glance in my car, you'd be like, what the is happening in there? Because I have all these Chopper plushies. I have a Luffy statue. Oh my gosh. So this was my Earth Day. I wanted to make a video. It didn't do well. But you know, I love it. I love the art that I drew. And it's accurate. I do a lot of things on Earth Day because I genuinely love plants. I love, you know, I have so many plants. Again, when I was in college, I had a whole nursery in my, I have videos, proof.
My name is JP and it's a, oh, God, man.
Again, I watch Ready JP on Twitch and I've been watching him for like 5 years now, for almost 5 years now, and I have some stuff. I had stuff that would have been hilarious. My garden, back when my babies were so small. But any animatic that I do of like a streamer is genuinely something that like I clipped and was like, that's funny. We're gonna make a video out of that. Another one.
I better not be dead right now, or I'm gonna be really mad.
No, you're not gonna die. No!
Someone just explode? It is in fact funny. My trip to New York. So I did in fact go to New York. I think I mentioned it, but I did go to New York, and I was there for a few weeks. Like 2, maybe 1.5, I don't know. And this was back when I was officially becoming a New York resident because my driver's license still said Arizona on it. Further in, oh, some art for Max. So again, another person that I watch on YouTube, Mythzan, and I have made art before for him. I definitely have, and it normally doesn't do well. Again, I have days where my videos do really well and some days they don't do well at all. But I watched a video and they were talking about Teletubbies, and they were like, we look like Teletubbies, and I was like, I'm gonna draw you as the Teletubbies that you're dressed as, with altering the color a little bit. The air show. So this was a good video. I enjoyed filming. I love airplanes, so it's not a big deal, but I was excited to film this because I really wanted to, you know, post aviation content. I love to post aviation content, but it doesn't always do well, and when it does do well, I'm like, oh, ads, more fruit off my babies. Yes, my plants were supporting me because I didn't have to buy bell peppers or cucumbers during the whole time that they were alive. And my bell pepper plant currently has flowers, even though it has been freezing like every single day so, here in Florida. And so like, oh my god, I did in fact see a sign that said D's nuts, and I was like, bro, great advertising. Come with me to the state parks. I love going to state parks. I love just going on nature walks, so sometimes I just go. But oh my gosh, the caves. It was a place that I had visited when I was a kid, and I was like, I want to go back. So I did. It's kind of like when I did the trip to Panama City Beach, which would be after probably this video, which is art I've done recently. Oh god. So anytime I do these videos, it's kind of me just like, here's the PCB video, but if I post like art videos where it's just collaborate, it's like just a bunch of art that I did that I was like, I don't feel like making a video. There were pigeons on the beach. It was crazy. But I used to go on trips with my parents to PCB, and I have family in Florida. So when I do come to Florida, I just stay with my family when I go to like places like PCB and stuff. But it was a lot of fun to go there, and it was busy. The traffic was terrible. It's always terrible. It's been terrible since they pretty much were like, oh, we're just gonna keep adding more people to a town that's not big enough for it, and the roads are so congested that you can't actually drive, but you don't have enough public transportation to actually not have to drive. Opening my new cards. Yeah, I own One Piece cards. I've been owning One Piece cards for a while. So we're just gonna skip that video. My birthday present to myself. If you didn't know, I draw art for myself every year for my birthday. Pretty much. And so this is the art that I did for myself. Congrats. I'm 24. I'm gonna be 25 next year. Yay. My birthday. Me and my husband. Oh my gosh, I had 2 comments that were like, "You have a husband? IRL?" And I was like, no. Since Stardew Valley, I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley at this point. And so, it's just me and Harvey. You can watch the video if you want to see it. Oh my god, these videos. I don't remember drawing any of this. They're just in like my art program, and it's just like projects that I've done. And I have like 8 of these, like a random videos where I took a photo and drew it, and I was like, why did I do this to myself? Oh, so my dad came home, or I guess not home, question mark, he came here, and he was sick. He gave me whatever he had, and I was so delirious for like 2 days, like sick and delirious, that
So sorry, I'm
made
kind of
this
sick
video.
right now, so I sound weird. But I got goats, greatest. And then over here, I have little of. And then over here, I have all. And then over here, I have time. It's funny, right?
It's not funny, Lynx, okay? You're not funny. I know that. And more of these turning photos into art. I kind of redrew something for Halloween. Iomen. Oh gosh, the single. I was gonna post content that I wanted to post, and if the world didn't like it, oh well. And I'm still standing by that. The like Stardew Valley challenge was, you know, challenging me. Oh, this one was funny. Me getting Bulbasaur. Because I'm an adult and I can get whatever I want. Oh, Grandpa. Grandpa was in fact proud of me. And this, me drawing JP is freaking Pokemon. Let's just say that I have a lot more of these Pokemon to come. But let me just see. Yep, we're on to this last video, which is Mood. Again, at the time that I'm filming this is all that I have posted, or that's active for you guys to see, which is why I'm in incognito mode, so you guys can't see the content that I'm currently making. But I went from having like 10 subscribers to, well, 63. I went from having like 50 videos to having 152. And honestly, I've been working my butt off, even if it doesn't seem like it. And I'm happy with where I got to this year. And I'm excited to see what I do differently next year, which is kind of why I wanted to make this video. So I can kind of just go, we have improvement to make next year, for sure. But yeah, I guess without further ado, Happy New Year's, everybody. And this video is a long one. I'm not gonna like editing it, but I'll see you guys in the next year. Bye!